Hi loves, I hope all is well. I'm going to be doing a pick a deck for our current energy message. We are in eclipse season, retrograde season. We have so much going on, full moon coming up like this week especially. The energy is very intense. So what is it your team is asking you to either see or to understand, or whatever message they are trying to bring forward for you? So are you feeling 1, 2, 3, or 4? So these cards will be the, I guess, heading to the overall message. Remember, don't overthink it. Trust your instincts. Use your intuition. Call on your team. And as always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so for number ones, if one was speaking to you, then this is your message. So surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decision. Okay. So there's something obviously that I'm feeling about really moving forward and letting go of just outdated energies. Okay. So for this group, it just feels like right away there's just a lot of soul searching to do. Like releasing, letting go, and asking yourself, like, what is really for me? Like, what is my truth? And not focus on what other people's truths are, or what other people expect you to be, or anything like that. Okay. So you're holding on to things that no longer serve you. You've outgrown so much. You've outgrown different aspects of yourself. You've outgrown things that kept you out of balance. And it's just, they're just showing me like old aspects that are surfacing right now, like over the last little while. It's just outdated energy. It's old energy that's kind of sneaking up and trying to hold on. So it has a lot to do with the ego energy, where the ego is trying to hold on. And remember, our ego isn't there to cause harm. It's there to keep us safe. So the 3D ego is the ego that will experience and see the world through every experience you have experienced thus far on your, human journey. So, it wants to protect us so we don't repeat, like, oh, don't do that because last time this happened. It doesn't forgive, it doesn't let go, it just holds on to things and keeps them kind of stored in a memory bank. So they're showing me you taking the time to really allow yourself to move forward. Give yourself permission to forgive and forget and to really move forward and not hold on to things that are no longer serving you, whether it's people or emotions. There's a lot coming up about the past, like fully releasing the past and fully finding your balance in who you are right now, because this is what matters. Letting go of the past, letting go of, like, there's almost an aspect of how you are seeing the past is obviously through your own perspective, but they're saying to be more open-minded about it so that you allow yourself forgiveness of self and others, because the more you hold on to it, the more you carry baggage and keep it present in your now moment, the harder it's feeling that you're not fully letting yourself move forward, because the triggers that are coming up, the intrusive thoughts that are coming up, the emotions that are surfacing lately are simply out of, attachments. So they're really asking you to let it go and let it flow. Do some inner work, go deeper within yourself and clear the clutter. Like, it's really time for you to clear the clutter of your mind, your heart, and your physical body. There's energy that's not stuck, but it's kind of lingering. It just feels like it's kind of hanging out, like just, not that it's trying to cause chaos, but it's just kind of hanging out and almost trying to keep you emotionally hostage, but from a sense of, don't let this happen again. We can't, do this, we can't do that, because bad things will happen. Like that kind of a feeling, rather than, okay, let me allow this to, like, this feeling or this intrusive thought or whatever, let me allow myself to see it so that I can, validate it for myself and release it and let it go fully and completely so that I can move forward. So don't, they're saying like something about looking back at certain situations, people, places, and things where you had blinders on and you didn't see the truth of what the actual situation was meant to show you. So they're saying to accept what is, accept what was, and allow yourself to move on. And don't try to sugarcoat it or make it out to be less than what it felt like in those moments, because that's holding you in this place of hostage. It's holding you in this place of emotional stagnancy. And it's like a feeling of emotional paralysis. You're just kind of, it's stuck in a time warp kind of feeling where when you think about this situation or person or whatever, these feelings kind of surface or kind of poke at you. Like they're just kind of like tap, 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 tap. You know, I'm still here, tap, 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 like that kind of a feeling. So your team's just like let it go. Give yourself permission to release. Give yourself permission to fully heal, fully engage in your own healing, find your balance and embrace who you are right now and create the next moment from who you are right now. Because they are showing you in so many different ways about like synchronicities and signs and all that kind of stuff. So your team's working with you. It's just they're asking you to pay attention. So remember, our energy is a currency. So they want you to pay attention to what they're trying to show you. Pay attention to your own feelings, your own emotions, because they're helping you heal. They're helping you release this. These things aren't coming up out of punishment. These things aren't coming up out of like, oh, you know, I'm still here, I'm stuck. And they're coming up to show you like, hey, just give yourself permission to let this go. Like, let this go. Allow forgiveness and allow yourself to be free of and free from. So it's not weighing you down. It's not keeping you stagnant, so to speak. And just be very mindful, because when you allow yourself to see from a higher perspective about the truth of whether it's a situation, a person, place, or thing, you're allowing yourself to move forward. Because remember, we all do the best we can according to who we are in each moment. So kind of be the third party, you know, in that perspective, or the observer, to say, okay, so depersonalize that and look at the situation from the version of you who you are right now. And then ask yourself those deep questions, like where am I holding on to this, or why am I focused on that? Like, ask yourself those deep questions so that you're giving yourself permission to fully heal and to fully clear your path, because everything that is unfolding is magnificent, abundant, and you are being supported in so many beautiful ways. And they're saying, like, you know, they've got your back. Your team has your back. Just stand with them and allow them to help you, and invite them in to, you know, help you, and really tap into that peace that is within you. Tap into that harmony that is within you, and give yourself permission to go through this, you know, spiritual death and rebirth, where you are stepping in your power and standing in your power and embracing the abundance of you, and embracing the infinite wealth of the universe that is being offered to you, and finding comfort in the uncertainty, and finding comfort in the not knowing. Because for some, it feels like there's some, you know, with control issues and stuff, that you need to know what's behind that door before you open the door. And Spirit wants you to trust. Like, trust that what is behind that door is magnificent. And whichever door you choose, through your intuition and through trusting yourself and your team, is the door for you in this moment. So they want you to allow yourself to move forward. Allow yourself to use this energy that is happening right now to fully release, fully heal, and, you know, birth a new version of yourself that is ready to step forward and ready to, you know, step into your power, and ready to embrace all these beautiful new beginnings that are just waiting for you. So embrace that inner peace. Give yourself, you know, time to heal, like fully. I surrender fully to my healing, or I surrender to my full healing. But give yourself permission to allow this, and, you know, take those steps necessary. Whether you get support from a healer, or because, you know, people like me, we do Reiki and I do spiritual counseling and all that kind of stuff. So work with a healer, or see a counselor or a therapist, or whatever tools you need to ask for help. Calling on, you know, the people that you trust, calling on your team is vital right now. And, you know, even having those conversations with yourself and asking yourself, like, where am I holding myself back? Where is this feeling, this emotion coming from? Where is it? Why is it, you know, why did this trigger happen? Like all of those kind of things. Ask yourself the hard questions so that you give yourself permission to move forward, because there's so many beautiful things that are in store for you, and they really want you to follow the guidance that your team is showing you. Okay. So use this energy to purge, to release. And this is the perfect time to do it, because March is the energy of infinite power in new beginnings, releasing, and, you know, closing out old books. So use this energy to, excuse me, find your balance and truly be in alignment with who you are in this moment. Okay. All right, my loves, I hope that resonates, and I hope you have a fabulous day. Oh, nope, never mind. They want me to pull. They tend to do this to me. They're like, wait. So just a closeout message. Closeout message for pile 1. My home is a peaceful haven. I bless my home with love. I put love in every corner, and my home lovingly responds with warmth and comfort. I am at peace. I am willing to forgive. Forgiveness of myself and others releases us from the past. Forgiveness is, excuse me, the armor to almost every problem. Forgiveness is a gift to myself. I forgive and I set myself free. That's like we were talking about already. Forgiveness is a big theme. Which one is this, guys? Oh, okay, that one. All right. I see clearly. I willingly forgive. I breathe love into vision, excuse me, into my vision, and I see with compassion and understanding. My clear insight is reflected in my outer sight. Okay, now that is the last message. Okay, loves, take care. Okay, so this is for number 2, if you're feeling number 2. Surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder of it all, of all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy and flow. Surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. So, for number 2s, this is a big energy of like being yourself, standing in your authentic power, and seeing things from a higher perspective without allowing yourself to be pulled into certain things that you have no control over. It's like surrendering control of the uncontrollable and just standing in your own power and speaking your truth. It feels like you've held, like, if you're having like throat chakra issues, or like a gravelly voice, or like chest, like you're kind of chesty, like there's a congestion or something there. They're just really bringing me to your throat chakra, and you in the past not allowing yourself to be yourself, or speaking your authentic truth, or standing out, like you held yourself small because of fear of judgment, or fear of being seen, so to speak, where you didn't feel your voice mattered. You didn't feel that who you are was important enough to stand in your full power. And everything that you've been through, because it feels like for this group, there's a lot of childhood issues that you have had to work through and heal through and everything like that. And they really want you to feel your way through this, feel your way into your full healing, and let yourself be yourself. Like, give yourself permission to speak your authentic truth, because remember, our authentic truth always comes from the place of self-love. So if you feel you have a message to share with somebody, or if you feel that you need to clarify something with someone, there's a lot here about communication and communicating authentically. So like, don't hold your voice back, and really trust your instincts, trust what you're feeling, trust your intuition, and not allowing yourself to kind of get pulled into a fear-based energy where, oh, I better not say that because they might take it like this, or maybe, you know, me saying no is going to upset them, like those kinds of things. So there's a lot here about trust, and They're asking you to trust yourself and trust the people that you love. You can be authentic with them. You can be yourself, you know, and without the fear of, oh, if I tell them no, or if I don't want to do what they want to do, like they'll be upset with me or anything like that. You no longer have to, you never did, but you no longer have to hold yourself back or hold yourself small, and know that the people that love you get you. So you don't have to go into big explanations or make excuses for saying no, or make excuses for not wanting to do something, or make excuses, you know, for anything. They're just saying, speak your authentic truth, communicate from your heart, and keep your heart open so that you are communicating authentically. And it's truly time for you to stand in your power and shine. Like, they are showing me this ball of light, and they're just like, you know, it's your time. It is your time to shine. It is your time to be who you have come here to be, and no longer keep yourself small or stifle your voice or ignore the bigger picture of what is for you. And they really want you to stay in this place of power, in this place of expansion, and being who you are, and allowing change to happen, because the changes that are happening are coming from within you. So know your worth, know your value, know that your voice matters, know that you matter. Like, you contribute to so many different things in so many different ways that you don't even see them. So that's why they're saying, you know, see from the higher perspective, and see, you know, what you bring to the table is authentic, it is powerful, it is valuable, whether or not it is accepted or whether or not it is agreed with. Like, you speaking your truth is not you trying to convince anybody of what you see or how you see. It's simply you speaking your truth and being yourself. And you need to validate that for yourself. And you need to know that it's okay that I, you know, share my truth about A, B, and C, because this is just how I feel. This is from my perspective, and do so without attachment, because you are in this place of your personal power. You are in this place of a renewed sense of self, a renewed sense of, you know, I matter, my voice matters, and what I contribute to this life overall matters. And really give yourself this, it's like trusting in all that you are. You've come into this place of wholeness and this personal passion of being happy about who you are. And that was not an easy journey, because it just felt like you've gone through so many cycles and so many challenges and you know, suffering and trauma and all these kinds of things to come home to yourself, to come home to this wholeness. But it's time for this new cycle to begin. It's time for this new cycle of joy, of renewal, of faith, of trust, of authenticity, and all of these amazing things. So they're just saying to stand in your full power, stand in that place of your worthiness, you know, and no longer make yourself small or keep quiet because out of fear of, you know, being judged, but also be very mindful of where you, like, what you're choosing, like choosing your battle, so to speak. So say a group is having a discussion and your viewpoint is different, but you know, you don't really know these people, and you don't get a great gut feeling about, you know, sharing your opinion. So be mindful and just say, is this worth investing my energy into? Okay, no. And, you know, trust yourself, trust what you're feeling, and know that when you feel your way into certain things, or into everything, should I say, you are allowing yourself to be guided by the most pure form of you, because we are, you know, we are heart-centered beings. We are source itself, which is all about love. And you have so many beautiful gifts and so many, you see the world in such a beautiful and authentic way. Like, you can see the beauty in anything and appreciate that beauty. So they're saying you are the source of source. So make sure that you are taking, you know, positive steps forward, and just be you. Just be, like, communicate honestly, be who you truly are, without attachment or without fear, and just stand in your power. Because the surrender to what is, it's like, you're not trying to change people's minds. You're not trying to dictate to anybody. You're just saying, this is my perspective and this is how I feel about A, B, and C. That's it. It's not, that's it. It's simple. It's like you feel what you feel, you have faith in what you feel, and not that you're closed-minded, because, you know, obviously being open-minded is a beautiful thing because you take into consideration other aspects of whatever. And they're just saying, like, hold on to what works for you. Do and be the authentic being that you are. Like, just stand up, stand in your power, and be creative and fun, and use this energy to really keep you in this place of wholeness. You know, embrace this wholeness and let your heart lead you, because these things that are unfolding, like the wonder and awe, let the magic happen. You can just let the magic happen. Allow it to flow and enjoy it, and be childlike and have fun with this, and trust your intuition. Really, you know, surrender to your gifts and stand in your power. Know your wholeness. Know that you are an infinitely worthy divine being, and you matter in every way, shape, and form. You matter. Okay. All right, now, last messages. Let's see. I release all fears and doubts. I now choose to free myself from all destructive fears and doubts. I accept myself and create peace in my mind and heart. I am blessed and I am safe. What was that one too? Okay. My future is glorious. I now live I can't really read this one. Oh, there we go. I now live in limitless love, light, and joy. All is well in my world. And that's part of the surrender to what is. I turn every experience into an opportunity. Each problem has a solution. All experiences are opportunities, for me to learn and grow. I am safe. All right, my loves, I hope this resonates, and I hope you have a fantastic day, night, evening, whenever you're seeing this. Take care. Okay, for number 3s, if you were feeling deck number 3 or pile number 3, surrender worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body, focus on the power of your heart, and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on the solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. So there's a lot happening with this group. There's like so much energy about regeneration and rebirth, and feeling confident in this place of receiving, feeling confident in the path you are choosing for yourself, feeling confident in yourself, and allowing yourself to be guided by your highest and greatest good, be guided by the healed aspects of who you are right now in this moment. Because it's like the old energy of fear and doubt and worry and all that are sneaking up and kind of have shaken you to the core, kind of thing. And you're not doing anything wrong. You're not, there's nothing that is out of alignment. You are exactly where you're meant to be, and they really want you to allow yourself to move forward and step away from any fear-based mentalities or worries or anything like that. And, you know, be vocal about you. Like, when anything fearful kind of sneaks in, like whether it's intrusive thoughts or random things, like random fears or whatever, see it, acknowledge it, and let it go. I see you, I acknowledge you, but there's nothing to be afraid of. I am safe and I am secure, and I release all fears or worries or doubts surrounding whatever. So they really want you to be present, be adaptable, be in this place of receiving the highest frequency of love and light, and, you know, choosing that to be your frequency, choosing that to be your vibration, focusing your energy on that flow of energy, focusing your energy on that abundant energy that they keep showing me. Like, you've stepped into this time of fruition, and it's coming from that place of you outgrowing all of the things that tried to keep you small, tried to keep you stagnant, tried to keep you in your head rather than in your heart. And you are there's like an acceleration process happening. And it's, if you allow the flow of this to just happen, then everything is unfolding for you effortlessly. But they really want you to hone in your energy and really be in the now moment, be here, be present, and let the magic happen. Like, it's like, don't doubt yourself and take time for it. So they're showing me the butterfly, like taking time for your wings to dry. You've come out of the chrysalis stage, and now you're on the leaf and your wings are drying just before you're able to take flight. And they're saying like they want you to enjoy this process of becoming, because you have outgrown the things that tried to keep you small and tried to keep you still and tried to keep you fearful, because fear is a very controlling energy. So they're asking you to recognize, what is fear and what is factual, and know that when you stay present and when you allow yourself to be in each moment, you're giving yourself that purity of who you are. You're allowing yourself just to be, and you're also reminding yourself that you are the power. Like, you are the creative power of your life, and you're allowing yourself to see that bigger picture and see from that higher perspective, so that you are moving forward and you are not allowing yourself to live in the past and allow that energy to, sneak in and stop you in your tracks. Or because it feels like for this group, it's, you have overcome so much, and it's almost like you prayed to be where you are right now, and here you are. So it's like, oh, I can't wait until I'm in a place where blah 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 blah, and here you are. And is it completely factualized yet? Is it completely in fruition? Like, is it all laid out yet? No, but it is laying out now. So you energetically are exactly where you need to be for this to unfold and for the abundance to be in your human experience. Because stepping away and allowing yourself to use that phoenix energy to burn away the things that are trying to, sneak in there, that are fearful and worrisome and all of that. And remember, they're saying like, stop worrying about the future. Whatever comes is coming. You have no control over that. You only have control over you and your thoughts, and also being super mindful of the fact that you have that control. So don't allow your thoughts to get carried away, or those, worry about the future, or what if this happens or what if that happens. Just be present, be with yourself, and focus your energy on the right now, so that you are allowing yourself to be guided and lifted into this beautiful place of growth and abundance and all these new amazing opportunities, because they are magnificent. You have all these light codes that have come in. So you may be feeling a little off, or may have been feeling a little off, but it's because you have so much energy that's coming in. Like, you've had this purge of so this fire energy has been clearing and purging and trying to push out things that no longer serve you and that are no longer aligned with you. And at the same time, this light energy is coming forward and filling you, like all the spaces where all of the things that are being purged and released and let go of energetically are now being filled with light and filled with abundance. They just keep bringing me to this card, and see how the light coming in, like they're showing me like all of this light is coming in and filling your every cell, and new growth and a new path, and all of these amazing things are unfolding. And it's come through that place of, spiritual death and rebirth, and you allowing yourself to be in the receiving energy. They're saying like, open to receiving. You have no problem in giving, but they really need you to stand in the energy of receiving now. So be open to receiving and allow yourself to be in that receiving energy where there's no force. It's just happening, and it's fluid and it's flowing, and you're allowing that energy to, balance the giving and the receiving, because you're very generous and kind and compassionate. And they're saying like, allow yourself to receive that same energy in return, because there's so much coming forward where the abundance is absolutely beautiful, and they really want you to take this time. You're in this regeneration energy where you may be feeling a little burnt out and tired and unsettled, I guess you would say, but they're saying they want you to rest in this energy. Like let your wings dry and just be here, just be present, and do things that bring you joy, do things that are fun and easy and simple, and that help you to feel safe and secure within yourself and within your life, and stay present. They are so focused on you staying present. Be present, stay present. Don't allow your mind to wander. Live in the now. They really live in the now, because they're literally live in the now. Be present. Allow the magic to surround you, and allow yourself to be here and be present, and be in this receiving energy where you are so fluid and flowing and transparent that anything is possible. So it hasn't been easy, and anything that's surfacing now, random fear or worry or anything like that, don't keep it present. Don't keep it in your now moment. See it and release it. Allow yourself to let it go. Okay? All right. So for a closing message, what do we have? Okay. I accept my uniqueness. There is no competition and no comparison, for we are all different and meant to be that way. I am special and wonderful. I love myself. It is safe to look within. As I move through the layers of other people's opinions and beliefs, I see within myself a magnificent being, wise and beautiful. I love what I see in me. I am at peace with my age. Each age has its own special joys and experiences. I am always the perfect age for where I am in life. And one last one. Oops. I think I missed it. It was speaking to me and then it was, oh, there we go. I love life. It is my birthright to live fully and freely. I give to life exactly what I want life to give me. I am glad to be alive. I love my life. So again, do things that are fun and bring, expand that joy within you, and, just be easy peasy about things, and, love your life. All of these things are amazing and unfolding, and you've done the hard work. Now rest in this rejuvenation period and get ready to receive. All right, my loves, have a fantastic day, night, evening, whenever you're seeing this. Take care. Hi, loves. So this is for pile number 4. Let's see. Surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. Surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step in, into your full power rather than playing it small. So, and they're also bringing forward your sacral chakra and really working with that, because that's your creativity, your passion, your all of these amazing things to help you to be and stand in your full power. So when we work with your sacral chakra, that's divine feminine energy. That's about nurturing yourself and looking after your body, mind, and heart, and really taking care of your physical body. But they're really bringing forward this sense of just being fluid, being transparent, being in this place of understanding and acceptance, and not allowing yourself to get pulled into any kind of lack mentality. You have come through this deep healing, and this energy this month, now we're in the thick of it, this energy is really propelling you to allow things to be what they are. And you're now building your foundation. So you've broken away all of the old foundation's gone. It's cleared now. And the things that may be surfacing, I don't feel like this group is getting as much with intrusive thoughts now. I feel like you've already come through that recently, but I feel like you're now, you've cleared it all now. There may be still lingering little bits and pieces, but not much. It just feels like there's just bits and pieces, but they're maybe it's even this week, if you were feeling overwhelmed or you're having a lot of intrusive thoughts and fear and all that kind of stuff, it just feels like you've now crossed that threshold, and now you're in this place of, I cleaned up all of this, and now I am laying my foundation and creating my foundation from love and from trust. And your foundation is titanium, basically, so that you're not You're no longer focusing on the things that are out of your control. You're no longer focusing on anything that is not in this moment. It just feels like for this group, you guys are really staying present. You're being very mindful. You're being very in the now moment, and that is really propelling you forward. And the more you surrender to this, the more you surrender to being in the now, the easier this unfolding and the more quickly all of these amazing things are unfolding. And they're also showing me 3, 6, and 9. So if you're seeing 3, 6, 9, or a variation of that, or 3s and 6s and 9s in some way, shape, or form, that's also confirmation. But you know what you know. You have all of this inner wisdom, you have all of this inner knowledge, and you know what you know, and you found comfort in that. Like before it feels like you felt like you had to prove yourself or convince other people. Like, no, it's like this, like, you know, and trying to talk other people into your beliefs. And now you're just like, like, this is my perspective, this is my belief, and you know, I'm not here to convince anybody of that. I'm just sharing my knowledge and my wisdom, trusting what, you know, what I feel and what I see, and going with the flow. And you're not like trying to, like, you don't have blinders on. You're very open to life. So if this is your view on this, and somebody comes with this point of view, you take it into consideration, and you either resonate with it or not. And you trust that so deeply within you that there's no judgment anymore. You're just like, oh yeah, I can see that. Or that's an interesting perspective. Just, I don't resonate with it. Like, you're no longer in this place of trying to prove or trying to convince anybody of anything. You have your knowledge, you have your wisdom, and they want you to, you know, stay true to what you love, stay true to what you know. And you are so divinely connected. And the more you work from within, and the more you allow yourself to be in this place of personal power and wisdom and all these amazing things, the easier these things are, like, the easier the, how do you say this, like, new energy or new life, whole new world are unfolding for you. Like, you are integrated into new earth energy, 5D energy, whatever you want to call it. And they want you to hold your anchor there. Like, you are already anchored in that new earth energy, and it is literally being born through you. So they're just asking you to be patient and, you know, practice gratitude. So feeling grateful every day for everything. Like, I'm so excited just to be, you know, I'm a part of the bigger picture. I'm a part of this never before awakening, and, like, you know, feeling gratitude for that. You are a powerhouse. You are one of the lighthouse people that are allowing yourself to have this new earth being born through you, and that is absolutely incredible. So they're just asking you to keep, you know, hold your balance, you know, and really let yourself clear so it's like the thinking mind can get in the way sometimes. And they're asking you to just remind yourself of being present and clear the clutter from your mind, clear the clutter from your body. Like, this is a really good time for a detox, to release and let go of almost like physical toxins as well, so that you are, like, your vessel is clear and clean and ready to receive all of these amazing high frequency things. So they're really asking you to, you know, take note of how you're feeling, and ensure that you are taking that time to listen to your body and to nourish your body, your mind, and your heart through all of this. And call on your team regularly. Like, talk to them all day, every day. Ask them for clarity, ask them for divine intervention, ask them to show you, you know, show me my path, because you are so connected and so ready. you're ready. And keep building this foundation. And make sure this foundation is coming from your heart, and make sure this foundation is coming from the authentic aspects of yourself, the healed aspects of yourself, because this is your new life building on this beautiful foundation. They're really bringing me to the don't settle for less and number 10. So if you're seeing number 10s, you know, 10, 10, whatever, but don't feel like your dreams and your aspirations are too big or too greedy or too much. They want you to dream big and be limitless. You can literally have anything you want, you know, as long as it causes harm to no one, obviously, but you can literally have everything you want. But they just want you to be in that frequency of don't settle. Don't feel like, okay, I'm gonna go on this luxury vacation and da 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 da, and they're like, oh, that's too much, I probably shouldn't. Like, no, Don't settle. If you want it, go for it. If it brings you joy and expands that happiness within you, go for it. They're asking you not to limit yourself. And for some of you, there's almost like, because these two, like, your loved ones are safe, and don't give up on love. Like, for your loved ones are safe, it's like you guys are so self-aware and so in this place of ascension, transition, awakening, whatever you want to call it. And there's almost a fear because people closest to you may not be on the same frequency, so to speak. But remember, the people closest to us, like whether it's your children, your siblings, your parents, your, like, the people closest to you, closest to your heart, they transcend through you. So all of this hard work you're doing is helping them to be in that frequency match to this new earth energy. And don't worry about them not being able to come with you, so to speak, and really tap into what you are, because you are a powerhouse of energy. And let them be who they are, but in a sense of you being aligned with your highest and best self, the best version of yourself. And in turn, you ripple out this amazing energy, and you will attract that higher frequency of them, so that you don't have to worry about them, at all. Because through you, they're becoming who they've come here to be. And don't give up on love. And I don't usually do love readings, but for a lot of you, if you are single, a love connection is coming forward. I get this a lot with those who are ready. You've done all this inner healing. You've been single for a long time. You've cleared so much of that stagnant energy that was attached to love, associated with love, that wasn't even a true sense of love. And they're just saying, like, don't give up on love, because a relationship is coming forward that is aligned and beneficial and beautiful and easy. Like, this is a relationship of fun and joy and friendship and passion and, like, creating together, and it's a divine match, let's just say, and also in perfect timing. And now is the time for this relationship to come forward. So overall, they're just saying, keep building this foundation and make sure it's coming from a place of love, and don't allow things to confuse you or distract you, because you are so in tune, you are so aligned. So, surrender to these new beginnings, surrender to the knowledge that you have, surrender to the joy, the passion, the creativity, and just be who you are. You've come here to be this divine being of joy and abundance and power and love and all these amazing things. So just be, because you are so amazing at being present. This is making this next step so much easier. And they're really showing me, like, this unfolding of all of, like, a whole bunch of different things coming forward. So keep building your foundation, and don't get lost in the shuffle of, what is going on outside of you, because that's just a distraction. They want you to, speak your truth and be yourself and show up for yourself in this new world. And, share your truth, share your wisdom, share everything that, like, who you are, so that, those who are meant to hear it will. And even for those who don't believe, or, like, if you have family members or friends and stuff like that, they're just like, yeah, you live in your own little world, whatever. Share your voice anyways, because you're still planting seeds. We always give them something to think about, right? So Spirit's just saying, speak your voice no matter what, but without attachment. Just share who you are, okay? And, oops, all right. Close out the message. Let's see, this one. I am at peace with my age. Each age has its own special joys and experiences. I am always the perfect age for where I am in life. So for this one, it just feels like you've come out of this place of, I'm this age, I should be doing this. I'm this age, I shouldn't be doing this. Like, just be who you are. The number of your human time here has nothing to do with who you are. Just be who you are. And don't allow the numbers to distract you or to have you feeling any kind of worries or doubts or anything like that. Okay, that was a lot of cards, guys. Okay. I trust my inner wisdom. As I go about my daily efforts, I listen to my own guidance. My intuition is always on my side. I trust it to be there at all times. I am safe. You know what you know, guys, so always remember, trust in what you feel, from the heart center and not from fear. It's only a thought, and a thought can be changed. I am not limited by any past thinking. I choose my thoughts with care. I consistently have new insights and new ways of looking at my world. I am willing to change and grow. And that's where your new foundation is coming from. I am in the process of positive change. I am unfolding in fulfilling ways. Only good can come to me. I now express health, happiness, prosperity, and peace of mind. All right, my loves. I hope this resonates. I hope you have a fabulous day, or whenever you're seeing this. Take care. Okay, so now I'm going to do a collective message. So let's see what we have. Surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy and flow. Surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see clearly and make the best decisions. Surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can do to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. All right, we have realign your focus. Pray from the heart. Embrace magical moment. Open your heart. Cool your emotions. Reveal what needs to be seen. Attune to the divine. Go for it. Believe in good luck, in your good luck. See the bigger picture. Listen to your heart. New opportunities. Cosmic sapphire. Open to abundance. Refreshing oasis. Soul satisfaction. Wow. So for the collective message, this is quite a beautiful message, actually. And they're just asking us to stay aligned. Like when they talk about realigning our focus, they're asking us not to be distracted by outside noise and by the distractions that are trying to keep us fearful and worrisome and all of that kind of stuff. And really open your heart and let things come through, that heart space. And when things are out of your control and when things feel overwhelming, make sure that you're taking that time to pray from your heart and allow yourself to, send source love and light and channel source energy, channel new earth energy, so that we are all in this beautiful place of ascension and awakening where, everything I've gone through and all the healing I've done energetically helps the collective and so on and so forth. So that's why I always tell people that our healing matters. Every person that's working on their inner selves and doing this hard inner, healing, you're helping the collective by being the best version of yourself, because we are all energetic beings. So whatever happens to each of us happens collectively. And this is why we can empathize or sympathize with other people, because we have all experienced some form of something. So like people that have experienced grief, there are numerous attachments to grief. So it's really important to make sure that we are taking this time to really be present and allow ourselves to be in the magic and be the magic. And they want me to read this one. Embrace the magic, this magical moment. You are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. So allowing. So they're saying like open our hearts and allow the allowing, because we've come out of this energetic stagnancy of suffering and, you know, sacrifice and all these hard things that we've been programmed with, that, oh, you have to, you know, blood, sweat, and tears to achieve anything and to be successful and yada, yada, yada. And that's the biggest crock of crap ever. So open your heart and allow the receiving to happen. Open your heart and, you know, allow yourself to be fulfilled, and give yourself permission to have an easy life. Give yourself permission for life to be joyful and abundant and happy and easy and peasy and all these kinds of amazing things. Excuse me. And remember that we are in charge of our emotions and not the other way around. So when you're feeling overwhelmed or feeling anxious or feeling angry or anything like that, remember, you are the power of you. You are the source of you. And the more you tune into that and the more you accept that, the more you are that, then the more you're allowing yourself to be the best version of yourself, because you're not allowing your emotions to control you. You're controlling your emotions. And simply by being aware of them, it's like, okay, I'm angry. Why was I so triggered by that? Like, especially when we're triggered or annoyed or whatever by silly things or by simple things, you're like, why did I get so pissed off at that? Like that kind of an energy. Ask yourself, like, why am I feeling this way? You know, so that you can be the change that we are creating in the world. And the more we allow ourselves to be aligned, the more we allow ourselves to come from our heart center, the more we allow ourselves to just be present and believe in the magic. Like people in the past have found it so easy to believe in horrible things because that's what we were shown. The news and social media and like Hollywoodized stuff. Like in the movies, everything's always so dramatic, and love is always, like, when it comes to love, say, it's always so dramatic and painful and, oh, boo-hoo, suffering and, oh, you know, loss and all this kind of stuff, when that is completely the opposite of what it actually is. And even when it comes to like the supernatural stuff, you watch all these movies like Poltergeist, or I don't know, whatever, movies that are fear-based. Movies about aliens where they're always coming to, you know, pick our brains and take over the world and do these horrible things, when again, that is the complete opposite. We have woken up to the truth. We have woken up to the fact that we are the power of the universe, each of us individually, but collectively as well. So it's so important for us to tap into that divine magic that we are and move forward with love, move forward and really embrace who we are, each of us. We are creating this new earth, this whole new world through each of us. So call in your divine team and work with your divine team. Work with your inner source. Channel that energy. Like every day I say, I channel the energy. I channel my inner source and new earth energy. I'm anchored there. Like I'm an anchor of new earth. I'm an anchor of source energy. And each of you are as well. So believe in that and trust in that and, you know, go forward. Move forward. Like it's time for us to just enjoy and to embrace the power and to create this joyful, abundant, you know, peaceful, harmonious, you know, new world, and believe in it and trust in it, because it already is. So all these new opportunities, and all this, like we have open to abundance and soul satisfaction, like we have all these amazing things, and it's just time to say yes to them. Refreshing oasis. Like the magic is here. It's just about accepting it, trusting it, and saying yes. You know, I say yes to an easy life. I say yes to a joyful life. I say yes to an abundant life and all these amazing things, but it's coming through our heart. It's coming through love. So let yourself be the love of the universe. Let go of anger and hatred and judgment and criticism and all these nasty 3D outdated things, and step into your power. Embrace the joy, embrace the beauty of this life, embrace the fact that we're here. You know, we're here to be a part of this awakening. And this has never happened in human history and will never happen again, because we are the creators of the new world. And it's so important to be in that place of self-love and care and looking after your body, mind, and heart, and being the love in the world, being the love of the universe, and, you know, showing up as that. So they're just showing us so many beautiful things, and it's all about, like, what we believe in, we give power to. What we give our attention to, we give power to. Remember, energy is a currency. So whatever we pay attention to, we are investing in. So if you're paying attention to things that feel shitty and feel scary and cause worry, then why are you investing your energy into that? Instead, invest into yourself and pull that energy back and say, no, I don't accept that as my reality. And give your attention to something that feels wonderful and feels abundant and feels, and feels good, and be that present in your life. Be that focused on, I choose to only allow energy that feels good and aligned and whatever is for me, for my highest and my greatest good. So yeah, they're showing me a whole lot of like, I'm getting a little bit like that spinny head feeling, but yeah, they're just saying, stand in your power, open your heart, be the love of the universe, allow the fluidity of miracles and abundance and infinite wealth into your heart, into your body, into your mind, and, say yes. Say yes to all of this and be the change in the world instead of holding on to outdated, 3D crappy things that are no longer have power unless you give them power. And again, energy is currency. So be very mindful of what you're giving your power to. And it's time for you to expand that pocket universe of your life that is grounded and anchored in love and all these amazing things, and really pulsate that out where you are sharing the love that you are, the source that you are, and you're channeling that into the collective energy. Okay. So, let go of fear and let go of everything and just be. Because they're saying, like, when we're talking about surrender, like surrender denial, accept things for what they are that are outside of you, because the only power we have is within us. So you are in control of you and nothing else. So let go of control of the uncontrollable and focus on the things that feel good. Focus on the things that expand the purity of who you are and what you are, rather than giving your energy to things that, are crappy. So yeah, they're just saying, stand in your power. Stand in your power. Be who you've come here to be. We're here. It's happening right now. So it's time to embrace it and to love it and to enjoy it and to be it. Okay. So come from love, open your heart and use your heart. Your heart is your guide. Your heart is that source force that is within you, because we are born from love and we are, the essence of source love. Okay. All right. And let's see what final messages. Oops. Okay. I release all fears and doubts. I now choose to free myself from all destructive fears and doubts. I accept myself and create peace in my mind and heart. I am loved and I am safe. Oh my God, guys, that was a lot. Okay, so I'm not reading all of those. I release all criticism. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment. One fell on the floor. Let's see. Freedom is my divine right. I am free to think wonderful thoughts. I move beyond past limitations into freedom. I am now becoming all that I am created to be. Love it. Oh, was that it? I'm trying to get them not to give me the whole deck, because I need to be here for another hour. Okay. I have the perfect living space. I see myself living in a wonderful place. It fulfills all my needs and desires. It is in a beautiful location and at a price I can afford. There is plenty for everyone, including me. The ocean of life is lavish with its abundance. All my needs and desires are met before I even ask. My good comes from everywhere and everyone and everything. Every thought I think is creating my future. The universe totally supports every thought I choose to think and believe. I have unlimited choices about what I think. I choose balance, harmony, and peace, and I express it in my life. Okay, my loves, I hope you have a beautiful day, night, evening, whenever you're seeing this. And remember, hone in your energy, ground it into the new earth energy, love and harmony and peace, and the creation of this whole new world, because it's happening. Whether we are on board or not, it's happening. So, you know, be a passenger of the new ship, and let's embrace this whole new world. We are literally the new era. It's being born through each of us. So it's going to be what you want it to be. Okay? All right. Take care, guys.